All right, so I just seen a post on my thing that said, um, when in a relationship, I cheat back. So if you want to be with me, you better sit down and act like you got some damn sense. I thought it was funny, but I reposted so I can remember what it said, but I didn't post it. You get what I'm saying? Because with me, I feel like at this time in my life, nah, it's I'm gone. Let me find the clues, and it's over. It's just too much stuff going on. I don't need to cheat back. But what I feel like what happened with this shit right here, this is on another level. This is people using government and all kind of agencies to try to spy and end a relationship. This is like this is like with finances, this could be like espionage. This could be like some type of traitor energy, especially if somebody was written in as like a presidential member or the president. This is like an act of war. You get what I'm saying? What somebody did. This is something totally different what we're talking about. These are acts of war. Yeah, and then somebody want to say, "Oh, it was just a joke." Nigga, you took your whole family, my whole body, my whole everything, and try to use it against me. Like, no, even the school system. Somebody could have used the school system to, like, during one of these Alice programs to, scramble the kids to take somebody's kids and leave clones or something like this. Somebody used this. You use my whole entire system against me. When I don't give a fuck about what you talking about with Islam. If somebody abandoned a wife, they got to leave them with money and da 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 da. And I don't want to care about no. That's like a strange energy. We could stop right there at the fact that somebody tried to make a relationship estranged and they left with their family and the children and left them abandoned a wife years ago. Like we could just start right there, and then we could stop. Because in the Bible it says something about the woman controlling the body. The man is not supposed to control the body. He'll lose control with his sexual urges or something. That's why I said most times when women cheat, they're not going giving this nigga no money. They giving him some loving or something like this, or giving some emotions or something like this. It could be two people that's not getting something like that at home, and then they meet up and and the man might even give the woman money, but the woman ain't giving nothing from their house to the man that they cheating with. 9 times out of 10, they're not. Yeah, somebody might love somebody or something. They could have got manipulated by their family. Your whole family had to die, bitch. This is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's like by the sword. Because whoever these people is, they use the sword to cut somebody out, and then and I'm gonna use the sword to cut you out. It ain't no, we grown ups. Ain't no apologize for spying on me. You know what I'm saying? If you think you found something about me, like I said, I'm the king around here. I'm the king, queen. I'm the emperor, empress. Like I don't know what we not. Let's just stop right there. You see what I'm saying? I'm the one that was going to be grafted into the kingdom. I'm the one that was about to be presidential. What and if these people were foreigners or overseas, you didn't have no right to try to take that from me. I had more standing on both sides with the crown and the presidential and the White House. We're going to call it the White House. These are things that was left to me. Not the in-laws or something that decided to abandon the relationship and then traffic me. You understand what I'm saying? Traffic me. Because Source already told me whatever these people is trying to do, somebody's trying to act like you using that Olivia 9419 because she's a weapon of mass destruction. This means that these people guide and manipulate heavily technology or big tech. They're like computer heads. These are people that can shift shit around in your life. Stop money in your account. You had $10, they can take that out and make it overdraft. These is people that can manipulate certain things to make a downfall. Make it like you didn't make payments to your account. Things like this. So they're not just regular human beings, homeless or not. These people, they're digitized. It's like digitized citizens. Do you understand? This is what this is here. Like there's nothing right about whatever this is. These are men that took some kind of steps or something like this because you thought you could do it because I was a female, but you didn't know God built the future for this particular woman or this particular what masculine woman, whatever this is. The whole future was built for me. I don't need to have a man to do either one of these things. Shiloh don't have to have a first lady or something like this. That and I think that this is how it's supposed to be because if you read Genesis, it says something happened, right? And it says, so I guess God made the man and then he sent him over there to the east of the garden because y'all been blocking the feminine energy from standing in her power on this soil this whole time. Yeah, and I feel like they were scared or whatever this is. Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Love offer, the Three of Swords. We got the Ace of Pentacles with the Empress here. All right. So these people did an injustice to the Empress and they want some type of sympathy. What's the injustice to the Empress? I mean, you signed up for it, dude. These people knew more about the dialect than I did. I just thought I was a regular person. They knew about the dialect more than I did. You went to get the Empress. You had third party situations that was doing some shit, acting childish. This a grown ass man. He was acting childish. This could be somebody that was dealing with males. I mean, with older women and younger women. Acting like a child, trying to do something to prove a point. People that cheating don't be haughty or something. They just sneak around and do it. They're not trying to, they might expose it to one person or something so they could be safe, but they're not trying to put it on blast and throw parties with their whores and walk around and be having them dance around their fucking videos and be on TV with no bitches on their hands about how many people they've been dating and you chained to my motherfucking, like, what? You took the opportunity. You knew what it was. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even know what it was. You get what I'm saying? You don't get to do that. Yeah. Somebody about to be looking silly. 4 of Cups. Somebody like, oh, say sorry. I don't even know what you're talking about. Because real men don't just slither out the back door when they find out a secret. You told everybody else. Ooh. You told everybody else in this situation, whoever situation, it could be mine or somebody else's. You told everybody else why you left. You went and told the justice system. You went and it says, if you got a problem with something like this, at this time, our women, meaning foreigners that came over here to this land to be with somebody in this land, you got to talk to me first. You don't go talking to the government and shit like this. That's up my government. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit you. I didn't abuse you. I didn't abuse you or drag you down or chain you down or manipulate your situation or steal your friends and family and turn them against you secretly behind your back. You know what I'm saying? You come to me first if you got a problem. You don't just slither out the back door. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, y'all. Going on. No, you're not getting it. I'm using it. Watch out, Goose. We can't both sit on there. Yeah, somebody could have listened to a Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody that was mad and went to their mama or something. Or went to my mama or somebody. That's what I'm saying. I'm living a regular life like friends, family, having to go to school programs and stuff like this or whatever, just regular. And these people had a whole gang built up behind my back. For what? It wasn't for my protection. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, this is also like a friend in Jesus. So I was writing something on my thing like God made me light and dark, male and female of the water and the soil, heaven and earth. And then I'm about to say Muhammad and Jesus. So this is something like this, like this is something like somebody was married to Jesus and you went to your mama, a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because you was mad. Maybe somebody told this person they can't make these claims against me or something. And so they say, oh, I'm going to handle this. I'm going to do it my way or something like this. Yeah, so somebody could have tried to hide. Oh, but it's not hidden no more. Somebody could have tried to hide the fact that they knew that I was Jesus or the Christ or... So this could be the Antichrist. Somebody could be the Antichrist, okay? Somebody could have definitely hid the fact of my lineage because these are not people that got in a relationship with you and didn't know about your genetics. This is like my family knew about my genetics. Everybody else knew about my genetics. The person knew about my genetics and they still did something. They did something. All right. They tried to hide the fact of who is the Messiah. So somebody, either this person's mother, somebody is the Antichrist. This could also be a mother that's like prideful of her sons. and finding out that somebody married Jesus, if these could have been church thumping people, Bible thumping people, they could have found out that I was Jesus or the female Jesus or whatever. And this made somebody burning up inside because they thought that their son would look less than me, or they thought that they thought they'd make me try to look bad or something like this before I even knew myself. So these are like people that wanted to get the good things out of being connected to me, and I didn't get any of the good things. You get what I'm saying? And the good things that I thought that I was doing on my own, or these people could have used MK Ultra with, it wasn't even nothing fancy. It wasn't even nothing good. It wasn't even nothing. It's not even nothing, a life that you would think that a king would come and live on this earth. Like, this is like a unworthy woman or something in the Bible that took my stuff. Like what? And went to court without me. They're not even supposed to speak in court. Right? It's something like this. It's kind of crazy. Because again, who you apologize? So there's a love offer here. You apologize to somebody that's dead already? That don't even make no sense. I guess I'll see the person in heaven and then talk to them there. Like, what is this? Or something else to try to make somebody step down from their higher place or a haughty place to step down to their level. But I like the fact that we can talk like this in real life on our channel. You don't know how good it is to feel to still be able to have real conversations that make sense with people, or to think that some people can actually be out there and listen and they're like, this is somebody that makes sense. Like, it's almost like I'm alive, or it's almost like we're alive again. Because all this other shit is nonsense. At the end of the day, you're not going to stop me. Somebody is all the way wrong in a situation here. Especially if this is somebody allowed their family to use some type of technology to do something. You caused the division, or y'all was trying to do something else, and you mess around and got embarrassed or something like this. This is something like that, man. Let's see about the achievements with this blue hair, because somebody is not somebody's child. This could be a child that they kidnapped from me. Okay. Yeah, a witch, a high priestess in reverse. They could have taught this child the dark arts or something like this. And then we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Mommy Watson energy. This could be like an Ariel energy or something like this. Somebody that thought that they was going to defeat me or something like this by this blue group or something, being kind of Democrats could be even involved. But we got the Queen of Cups, this Mommy Watson energy, and this High Priestess in reverse. So this is like a Delia energy, somebody that can command and control a lot of people with technology or sorcery. Sorcery could be technology. You see what I'm saying? Back then, people would have been like, oh my goodness, how did you do? But people could have had hidden advanced technology back in the 50s, the 40s, the 20s. People was just calling it sorcery because they couldn't explain how stuff was happening. And it could have been technology like slowly being used by extraterrestrials or something in the background, or the outer limits. So this could be this Mommy Watson energy. This could be a child that's like, I love her and love you, because they took the child from me and snuck the child out and gave me a clone or a puppet. And then they took the child and put it with this energy. I mean, this could be a Klaus energy, possibly. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, they could have fed this child to, this could be a mother, my mother, somebody else that knew witchcraft. They purposely didn't teach me anything because they were afraid of me rising higher than all of them and taking down like a whole coven of witches or some warlocks or something like this. So this could be this daughter. I could be one that birthed this person, like I said, so somebody else could keep a flat stomach or something like this. So they ruin my body. And they want me to want my other body back. Of course I do. But at the end of the day, I know how to put my clothes together where I look decent with my body type. Nobody should be looking at me naked unless I'm getting into bed with them. And obviously, they like it anyway. So it's not a big deal. I'm still confident in bed, naked with my person. Whatever. Um, so this could be what this is. Okay, we got those cards. Let's see about the manifestation. Somebody can't manifest something anymore. That's all I was thinking about. They put the government on shutdown. What about big tech? Because big tech don't have to just be the internet. The internet is just the internet. But big tech could be whatever else they're using to puppeteer their way through whatever this is. This takedown, takeover. Okay. That you're not including the higher powers with this. Okay. Page of Cups. Somebody can't manifest. 1995. This could be something here. This could be a male or a female. I'm hearing. Okay. Maybe somebody got the skills to manifest taken away. They had to run back to their family. 1995 could be significant or maybe not because it's in reverse. And then we got the Thief here with this divination person, this unique tarot. So this could be this Taurus and this unique tarot or Venusian tarot, whatever her name is now. I couldn't find her channel when I went to go look for it. So and usually you can Google somebody in their own channel name and it'll still come up. But I know this person was spying on me. So this person could have been taken from me in the background. And again, somebody else here can't manifest. Now, this might be me. This might be a spell that they did on me back then to create a seed or something like this that was taken or extracted from me. I don't know. Or you, whoever this is. But that's what I'm getting. Somebody could have said that I was pregnant or something at a time when I wasn't. But I could have been if these people were trafficking me in my sleep. I mean, I could have been, but right? Could have been. But I just don't remember it. The first time I had a baby was in 1999, allegedly. So we got the Page of Cups here. Somebody could want to birth something. We got this person at the lake, okay, with this cup, this page energy. And then we have a spaceship or an airplane. I don't know, something, okay? Something is there, all right? Somebody could have maybe not believed, because this could be people like, oh, look at the Lord. Anybody can peek in and look at the Lord in her house. You know, but these people are making big moves behind the scenes. Who, if the other person is not there when you building it, even if you was building it for this person, because of this person, or you were able to, like I said, if somebody start dealing with somebody else, they're going to think you're not. Or if I start talking and then I start prophesying and they don't like what I'm saying, they're going to try to cut it out. That's why it don't make no sense. It would never be my will for somebody to go build something for me. Even if God came to me and said, I'm going to prepare you a table, I'd be like, come on, I want to be there when I'm preparing it. I feel like this was something that I would have had something to do with. That's why I know about some of this stuff without knowing, because I was there when the table was being prepared. And it could have been me foreknowing that I needed to be there because somebody was going to do this and then try to make it like I don't exist or I'm dead or it's not my table. And so the clues, even the man that was created in the image that I would want to be with, this is like, it's not memories, but I don't know. It's like embedded in my code or something. Like it would be the truth that's so not far-fetched that somebody would have to just realize it's the truth when I speak what I'm speaking. You see what I'm saying? These people are not ready, or they were not ready for this change. This is very sexist. It's very, I don't know. But you know, it can't always be dark or night or whatever it say. So you can't always have it their way. Like this is what it talk about. Those who put people in slavery, that time is now over. Now, hey, you got to go into servitude. It's something like this, man. So we got the gold or a yellow or the sun as the book. To try to put it in the dark. This could be why the Biden administration tried to make it illegal to read the Bible or something like this. And again, you got to ask permission. Like if I had a masculine, the person would have to ask permission to switch, what do you call it? The person would have to ask permission to switch, or it would be death before you could switch from Christianity or something like this or something more orthodox and go into Islam while you was in a marriage with a person that would be having that would be in the line of succession for the royal throne. It makes no sense. This shit is illegal as hell. Like, I just think that somebody thought that if you didn't wake up in a certain time or something like this, that they'll get away with it. And that's not the case here. Yeah, somebody might want to be in peace. Somebody might want to be in peace about something. I'm falling to pieces. This is like everything is already shattered here. Like our government, like something is already shattered. Like these are like rumors that they're keeping the spirit of something alive. It's already done with, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Automatic writing. Yes. So in the book, The Spring, they told that girl not to do automatic writing. But I could be doing automatic writing. I'm just doing it by speaking because I don't like to write that much. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. Somebody might, maybe this is going to break a spell, but it's kind of sad. Meditation. And then we got meeting angels here. So somebody did not have a meeting with angels, or these people never, the messengers never came through for somebody. You was meditating. You was doing your automatic writing. This is what God had somebody doing, but the angels never came and brought something, or they never came and helped Jesus, or they never helped God or something. So, I mean, why you even got them then? They never came and helped. Okay? And so now they're going to be punished or chained to the pit or something like this. This could even be dark energy showed up to help somebody. The angels never showed up, or the military never showed up for the president or for the queen, or you see what I'm saying? Something like this. Could have put these people on false charges in jail or something like this. All right. So psychic conversations is in reverse. Somebody could have chose this person. Somebody could have chose this person over another. This alchemy games energy, but the person, the psychic conversations, this person want into some information, but they're not getting into it. Okay. Somebody could be trying to make these tunnels under the ground. This could be who put these tunnels in with Mexico. Somebody is Mexican. That girl could be Mexican. Okay. They didn't have the right, or they didn't have the authority to put these tunnels, maybe. All right. But yeah, somebody thought that they was gonna block something by not having conversations or trying to block somebody's third eye. But somebody is the book. They can see even in the dark. They could also be trying to give this they could be trying to give this eye of mine to this thing here. Let me in. She's like, no, not even into her child. She's trying to protect her child. All right. Person still got tunnel vision here. They know what they're doing to block this person out. So this alchemy games energy don't got no gifts. You probably already lost them. That's why you're trying to get into my energy to do something, because you never had it in the first place. Somebody made a mistake, a big boo-boo, or a big mistake. Trying to stun on somebody. You made a big mistake here. This person could be in Vegas or something like this. This could be a hierophant or a bishop or something. Could have even passed away here. They could be in some kind of field or something like this. They could have got dumped in a field somewhere. Or again, this person could be in this tunnel. This is giving me like Las Vegas. They got that tunnel where them people is living down there in that tunnel in Las Vegas. They end up going to the city having hard troubles or whatever, and that's where they end up living. So some of these people down there could be lost souls or something like this. Okay. Yeah. We got ambition. We got wisdom in reverse on top of the deck. So somebody could have went and had a baby with somebody down here in the Southwest Territory, Texas energy. This could be this Morgan energy. Morgan the witch or whatever from that one deck always stands out. But again, it's saying somebody had ambition. Okay, so they left somebody that has ambition behind. Some website or online presence is in reverse. All right, and then we got forbidden energy. So whoever this is with ambition, they're not forbidden. Somebody just made it like that so they can go have a baby with somebody else they thought was better. They could have thought this was wisdom, being more precious than gold, but it wasn't. So a person could have said, "You died," or "This person died. You can't have a." Excuse me. Stop. You can't have something with this person. So somebody could have talked about, "Oh, I had foreknowing," and somebody lied. Whatever this foreknowing is that you had, it was a strong delusion, and you got fooled by the devil. Somebody got fooled right up out of their spot. Because I'm telling you, somebody said, "Excuse me, stop."
Get away from me, Dr. Pepper. No.
That is not Dr. Pepper. That's trash. Yeah, so somebody went and had a baby, or somebody's baby could have died, or their wife could die. Their baby mama and their baby could have died in a flood or something. That's kind of messed up a little bit. So maybe this thing is pushing these people down, or this thing is down there in that, maybe this thing is down there up in that. Somebody is down there. Okay? Okay? I don't know what this is, because it's almost like somebody's body was left in a field. Maybe this was also during a road trip, because I kept on, when I was driving through Texas and we was coming back from our trip, I just kept on looking at these fields, and it was one field that caught my eye. And I was like, somebody's body is laying in there. I was just thinking in my head, like, nah, somebody's body is in that field right there. But what I was picking up on, because my Ace of Cups was like busting at that time. And I was like, no, this is like a previous time. Like, it was in San Antonio. We were still in San Antonio, but I was looking at this field, like it was a little ways out. And I was like, it was giving me lovely bones. Like somebody's body was maybe it was taken up out of there. I don't know. But I said, this what I'm feeling about a dead body, but it could be like a robot, right? Where there's just a little bit of charge left. You know how on that show Humans, that boy was like flickering? And this could be something that has some type of information on it. If somebody's chip has some information on it. But I was like, I'm picking up a body in that field, but from a long time ago. With, you know, within the past 20 years or 15 years or something. So I don't know, because I know that other energies was in my energy at that time. Maybe somebody went and extracted the body from there. Because this could be, what did I just say? It was a male here with an older woman and a younger woman. This could be somebody that went back and found a younger version of you that was a bot or a doll. Because God could have knew that they was going to try to do this. Somebody could have went and retrieved that out of that field. When I seen this, it was the last trip we took with them the past 5 years, probably. I can't remember. But somebody could have retrieved something here. This could be what this person, this alchemy in you has to try to get some information, but it could have been a trick. But what this did prove is that this person was breaking some kind of international or some type of laws here. Okay. It was breaking some kind of laws, and now they didn't get what they wanted from there. They're coming back to get somebody or try to get it from here. Okay. And it's still not going to work for you, silly, because you're not a part of the family. You're not a part of something. You're not a part of something, Sophia. Could be Sophia the Black Dragon too. A person tried to come for the red dragon. I don't even think we talking about China's dragon. You see this eggs right here in reverse? These are American, the red man, like the original American Indians with cinnamon skin color. Somebody was stealing these eggs. So these are, it's supposed to be untouchable. Somebody was stealing them. Okay. I don't even trust these newer people that's saying that they're doing undocumented children on the reservations, because I think that these people were taken over by Mexicans. Those are not the Native Americans. Or they could have been taken over by a newer breed, okay? Why is that acting like that? So I don't trust that either. I really don't. But it's something about this person in this tunnel here. This could be somebody totally different. This could also be this, I don't know, somebody and a child. Somebody and a child was in Vegas or something like this here. It's like a male and a young boy. This could also be the zebra Derek Drake. Okay, that was down here in Vegas with the Stackhouse girl and them. Maybe even the one girl with the big eyes, the mean girl. Um, what's her name? It's not D. It's something. She's always talking about. She was like, "Oh, the black man is like this, and the black man is." I can't remember what her name is. All right, but people used to listen to her a lot, maybe like 3 years ago, with the big old eyes, the big pretty eyes. I reiterate stuff like that because I don't want people to think, because I'm definitely not hating. I'm just really describing someone, okay? Um, Cynthia G. Cynthia G. Okay, that could be a Jessica clone. Um, that could be a Jessica clone or something here. All right. I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah, because remember I told you, see, these could be my monsters, but I don't know. They could just be haunting these people too, because they might have some type of information about me. Okay. Um, oh my goodness, the way that they did something to the kingdom. But somebody could have came looking for this child thinking that there was some information, but the child is not information. The same way this entity went in this field to try to find this person is the same way that this person knows where one of my dead bodies is. They got the information. Both can consider themselves friends of the crown or something like this. But how could you? Because these people would have had to know, because of a man, you went against your queen. Because of a man that belonged to the queen, you went against. This could also be a pirate, or this could be a servant of mine. The person was never legitimately able to really marry me, but they really took the shit to the extreme. Okay? It could be something like this. Like this person was not a real candidate. They was never supposed to get their hands on this valuable information here. This could be Africa as well here. Okay? Something like this. Because somebody's claiming something here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not going to get it in his child because that's not my husband's child. This is not. Well, I was getting Marquina, Marshina, Maria. What's the girl? Malaysia. Like somebody got a name like this. Malia. Somebody got a name like this. Okay. And then we got the heart, mind, balance with the Woods in reverse. This could be a Woods family. Maybe somebody named Wood or Woody, or this could be Woody the cowboy. All right. This I was seeing the Cowboys versus the Lions game was going to be on last week. But the Woods could have did something here to a person. They could have did spell work or something here. They could have buried a person. Love, wealth, career, health, past, life, anything. I'm not sure here. Heart, mind, balance. Somebody's hiding something, man. This could be like a neighborhood theme where you heard somebody got killed or somebody went to jail for it, but they said, oh, it's some dude, he did this to this person. But this could be somebody else that got taken out by somebody with this last name. Let's see. I want to know if this family got a spell on them for something that they did or somebody they went after. But look, somebody is this in this balanced energy. Maybe they saying that they killed this person and they didn't. Somebody is chilling somewhere. Like this could be, this is getting petty, right? Because this could be people that's mad about finding out, hey, you was with my boyfriend, you was with my girl. You know, and maybe these Woods people are, let's see, maybe these Woods people are followers of God or the crown or something. Um, and these people could have said they did something to this male to curse them. Okay. They could be, devoted. This is the dangers of a person that is the powerhouse of something, not knowing how their kingdom is being run. This is the problem here. So somebody could be cutting down all your protection on all like hidden families and stuff like this. Okay. Then we got the Sea of Diamonds, but the thing is, diamonds ain't supposed to be working for somebody that was a traitor against a queen on her soil. Duh. Like somebody is bragging that they have diamonds that keep their secrets. And it's like, nigga, you're not my hierarchy, dude. You're in the wrong. You're not my hierarchy. Do you understand? Whoever this is, I don't know who it is, but you're not. You stolen something here. You're not going to keep it. Somebody is like hard of hearing or something like this. This could even be somebody that's with somebody. Like, this system is being torn down. It's like the damn sale people. It's like burn them at the stake already. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not doing whatever this is. Okay? Something like this. Like, y'all done. You fired. You're done. You're out of there. Something like this. Somebody could be desperate. I'm in a bind and I don't have anybody else to reach out to. Somebody's tribe is in reverse, so I don't know. Somebody could need your help. Somebody could be a follower of Christ or something amongst a bunch of people that don't believe in it. They could be about to get in trouble for something again. This could be somebody that did a bid or something for something before. Like, at some point in time, you gotta say, is this sex worth my whatever this is? Everybody has the choice. What I was just talking about cheating earlier. Even if you was, at some point in time when you almost got caught or you almost did this or something like this, you got to make the decision right then and there and say, hey, is this worth my relationship? Is this worth my relationship? And then you'll figure out, no, I'm just going to stop it here. Because that was too close. You have a choice. People have a choice. What you don't have a choice is to be a thief and steal somebody's crown and they wake up from some type of slumber and find out you did it and you don't get to keep it. That's the thing. You could keep the bitch that you chose over me. You can keep the kids that you had. You just can't keep none of that power, none of that authority. You can't keep none of that. All right. Somebody could have been all in love with somebody, making money off of somebody. Somebody could have had one of my puppets or one of my avatars. Or I don't think it's mine, though. It's not. It's just really not. I think this is this Sophia energy. Somebody just chose this Sophia energy over me. And they're trying to put all of their sins on the Holy Spirit. All right? Yeah, somebody's friendly. These could be people that were, and then we got somebody unfriendly. All right? So somebody could be like, well, be nice or whatever. Be nicer on your channel because they about to pick that nicer person. Or when they told Jesus, oh, Jesus, if you don't stop talking like that, we're going to have to go with the laws of Moses. And he said, I am the laws of Moses. Or it could be, I would say, I am before the laws of Moses and I'm after the laws of Moses. This is the law of God. So you choosing the law of Moses. Oh, so this could also be Moses pushing up his energy more than God's amongst the people and causing some kind of divider or some type of line of demarcation with the civil war in the middle or midst of the country or something where people were, trading information differently in the South than the North. Yeah, because it's not about being somebody's not being gaslit. They're not being lit by the tarot root. Somebody is going with what God is saying, and people don't like this, okay? Yeah, they don't. All right, and then we got gaslit. If you don't go with the flow, you won't grow. So these are people that's like, talk about what we want you to talk about. Talk about Kim Kardashian. Excuse me? It'd be like, do you know who I am? Somebody think that you tied to something. Something is not done yet. These people think something is done that's not done yet. You're not the one. You don't even know the time. You don't even know the time of something, man. So somebody could be desperate. Their tribe is in reverse. They figured out that maybe their family did something wrong to something, or separated them from something, did some kind of root work or something. Because now there's a family, there's a curse on these people. Or maybe person. Let's see. Whoever is in the industry, they can't produce something no more. Somebody can't produce something. They can't film anymore. Or this is somebody that can't, they're not allowed to have a record label, or they're not allowed to. This now we getting over here by Florida and Louisiana and Georgia. This could be something with, I was getting Tyler Perry studios, or I think 50 Cent invested in some studios or something. Somebody is like into something like this. And they're having a problem now. They're having a problem here. Some people, something happened here. This tribe that's in reverse. This could also be somebody's mother's side of the family, be somebody's father's side of the family being challenged by their mother's side of the family. But it's almost, I don't know if it's the mother that is doing something. Let's see. It's like somebody is beyond dealing with even like regular human vassals or something like this. We got love here. Somebody trying to juice a person up. They could be wooing of somebody over here in Florida. All right. But this person is a big void. Somebody is not sleepy. Maybe somebody got a version of somebody's vassal, because I supposedly have narcolepsy. So maybe they want somebody that's not sleepy, or I'm getting sleepy Joe Biden. Somebody could have stole somebody's like energy level or something, so they're not sleepy, but the person is empty and void, and they don't have no eggs or something like this. Okay, this could be somebody that stole an egg to bring it to this person. Okay, somebody stole the egg to bring it to this person. Somebody could be also outside. Okay, I'm looking like this is a pretty girl. Okay, like a perfect girl, body girl. Or like I said, this could be somebody that's homeless. They could have loved this person for 17 years. This could be somebody that was a side piece in a relationship. This could be somebody that was stealing somebody's kids or something, but this person is an empty void. Like I said, this is either like a supermodel type, all right? Or that ain't talking to this person no more. So somebody could be coming taking scraps of my body and bring it down to my body down here. Like, what is going on? Okay? Or this could be somebody that's eating so far up my energy's ass. Is somebody's like imagining me when they're laying with somebody else that's down here that can connect to the energy. Like, I don't know. Okay? I don't know, y'all. Let's get up out of that. Jesus. Now, mind you, a lot of people online is not being truthful about where they're living. Okay? So Georgia could just very well, these people could be all stuck in the midst of the garden here. Like I said, in the Midwest. But they're just saying like, oh, I live in Florida, or I live in, but that's really like a part of the state that look like it feels like LA, feels like Florida, feels like something. It's like their own little world that they've created to hide from Jesus on the day of judgment. And so people say, why are you saying that, Jesus? Because this is what you was doing. And you just told on your own self in so many ways. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Yeah, we got post-life energy, and somebody could be between lives right here. Okay? Yeah. Again, for me, my life is not regular. So when I did have ambition as a teenager, they just stole it. I'm noticing this every single time I rebuilt myself from a little girl up. They just steal the essence and they leave me here, having to rebuild myself every single time. And they take credit for whatever they stole. And they give it to somebody else, and somebody else gets to get out of jail free and jump, even though if this was something to do with the Japanese internment camps. That's why I was thinking about why would, if the Chris energy kind of looked like the Kardashian, kind of looked like my mom, why would that person have a reason to? Because this could be, I was getting the movie The Ring. Look, right here. Curse, The Ring. Somebody coming through the TV or something like this. Now, but I was thinking, well, Chris looking a lot more Japanese these days. So maybe somebody could have been using my identity to take over some type of situation and not theirs. And they've been able to, now the whole industry was cursed. With reality TV could be a curse. It could have started a curse, because if I was the inspiration for reality TV and somebody else took that from me and I'm supposed to be in the industry somehow, then this could have caused this curse. So we got something about an outer body experience, teenage years, and then overcoming fear, public execution. So they could have wanted to publicly humiliate or crucify a person here. Okay? And this was not wise for this baby mama to do, or something like this here. I don't know. We got 36 in reverse. I don't know if 36 or 33 is the important number with Jesus and some of these other leaders that died. We got Russia in reverse. So this could be, again, somebody being, in their feelings about something and trying to teach a person a lesson. Okay? With the Sophia robot. Traitor. Yeah, we got the devil in reverse. Or something. Ethical religion, poverty and trauma, the thief, and then we got abandonment with this divination. So the divination abuser could be like, I ain't even gonna be a part of this. I'm getting out of here. This could be this Tiffany energy. Somebody could have blonde hair, okay? Maybe not brown hair. But there you got the Eastern Europe location with poverty, and then you got abandonment with this person, and then a devoted follower. So somebody could be like, their head could be saying one thing, they're a devoted follower, and then their heart could be saying something else, that they want to abandon the situation. This could be somebody that abandoned the situation of being a devoted follower. So in their head, they saying, I'm a devoted follower, but in their heart, they really wanted to take something from someone. Okay? And now they're getting a blank space. So it's like, if you haven't held somebody in a long time, or you haven't, ever, if this was somebody that was coming towards you and they got stopped by another person that fell in love with them, what that got to do with you or me? But this could mean that somebody is in a peer-to-peer communication with this person. Somebody could be right in front of your face, and their peership is with my enemy or a cousin of mine, and then they start working together trying to see how they could steal it. So they could have been pairing thieves with these family members, these witches and divination people doing stuff in reverse. Or like I said, they'd be like, oh, the ancestors, thank the ancestors. But these could be people that are plugged into program systems right now with big tech, and they're picking and choosing the favorites. They're not doing what God said and empowering me or giving me my stuff. The chosen one, they are doing something else, okay? So we got the Two of Cups in reverse here. Because somebody just don't want somebody. This is like you raise this man or these people's children. You gave them, they stole children from you. You gave them the couple children that you gave, and they got the nerves to try to treat a person like this. So there's something about manufacturer here. There's an industry in reverse. Something is not doing well because it's at the page. It's at the page level here. Somebody could be asking you for your help or something here. They can't manifest nothing. They coming back with a page of cup offer. Could even got dropped off to try to be in town for a couple days to get to rally up the troops or something to try to get somebody to listen to them. All right. Something about a relationship in reverse. And then we got the manufacturer with some kind of industry is in reverse and somebody trying to rebuild something. Okay. Time frame. Somebody saying that it's a time frame or, oh, it's the time zone. My goodness, you should have said this message earlier. But this is why these people is not about to get nothing since they tried to change something. No, it's when God say it is. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand these people. Is when God said it is. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be between lives here. That's kind of crazy. Huh. Jeez Louise. Like, what do they want a person to do? You keep trying to make a person on just an earthly level, and then you want to ask for this. What do you want a person to do? I can only do what I'm not going to cry about not being able to have certain information. I'm going to perfect what I do have. You know, I'm not a greedy person like these people, obviously. Nugget, can you turn it down a little bit? So this is in reverse here. And there could be a death for this person here and a lesson learned for a group of people here. And then we have you can't go back to yesterday. With this eagle in reverse. Be in the present, but somebody has to go back. People keep saying this, but it's in reverse. Something has to be altered. It just like when I thought about the ninth thing. And I said, oh dang, that'd be messed up if this see what I see. Well, that person need to get fired anyways. Is messing up information or whatever. Like, oh well, that's so sad. But maybe they know something that we don't know. All right. That's why I don't take too much offense. We got 44. I think that's Obama. And it says you can't go back, but somebody actually can. Something is open here to a person. It's just people are withholding the information. Okay. It's like somebody's like, well, we're packing up and we're leaving the country or the earth today. But whoever you or I am, you're supposed to have some kind of protocol where you can call them back for you after you finish something up or something like this. An opportunity is coming back again is basically what I'm getting. My hands is cold. Somebody may need to follow the white rabbit. Let's see. People thinking somebody mad and I feel glowing the rest of my day. I don't take these readings off of this line with me. I just don't. We're all a little mad here. So somebody is not crazy. Somebody could be saying, no, this is how we do things here. We all a little crazy. No, somebody needs some order in the court somewhere. 23 could be in reverse. Everyone is a little different. Everyone is not a little different. Somebody is trying to incorporate a lot of people into something, making a lot of people think that they special. It should be really against the law. The way that a lot of people exercise their tarot readings, a lot of this shit is against the law, man. It's like being on an airplane and screaming out things like something about a bomb or something. Some of these people need to be taken offline. They're inciting some type of mental warfare or psychological warfare. That's how I see it. They should have license for this, okay? It's not a joke. You got 23andMe energy in reverse. Okay, somebody could have did something with your DNA, or this could have something to do with this LaRasha energy. Somebody that's heartless. Or something like this, okay? This could be another Sophia, okay? Such a curious dream. Let's see. It says, grounding, returning to healing and coming home. So I don't know. Somebody may not be doing any of these things. Yeah, somebody wants somebody out of their house or out of something. And don't tell the person it's forbidden because it's not. You just want to keep a certain person around that shouldn't be around. So then you could die for the same sins that that person died for. Nobody got time, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Nobody don't got time for whatever this is, okay? They don't. And since we can't see these people or these entities or whatever this is, you can't say that somebody's jealous or hating or something. Because even if my person slithered out the back door like a snake and was in another relationship in another state, in another body, I don't know what they're doing. The hell? This is somebody that you trying to move on with your life and they trying to force some kind of truth or something down your throat, but not. I don't know. Really not that important. That's like somebody trying to tell you all this stuff and you on your way to claim your lottery ticket for $2 million that you just won. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, you left? I didn't know. Shit, I got things to get to. You know what I'm saying? It says, wake up. It's your moment here. Like, what can I maybe they want you to see it when you kind of bummy and don't got no money. But if I was on my way to go claim a ticket for the lottery for $1 million, who cares? I'm just trying to tell you. Somebody could be desperate here, working with another person here. This could be one of these, I want to be queen, or somebody's like, okay, maybe I don't want to be the queen. Because somebody could be, can you please use your headphones? Somebody could have been saying, I'm about to be the queen, da 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 da. And they could got caught saying this. This could also be somebody that's mentally ill. Like some people got people that's mentally ill, or we think they mentally ill, but they are also demon possessed. This is people did this on purpose, man. Without a doubt. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, this is like child's play when it comes to like ghost hunting or something like this. Somebody's been overlooking a certain class of people, or if somebody got dyslexia or something, they was like, oh, overlook them people, they really don't know nothing. But no, they are being possessed by something. Like I don't know, I'm not your mama to sit there and sugarcoat something. I mean, people could be mad all they want. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not making fun of anybody ever really on my channel. I don't think that that's necessary. I don't think it's cute or nothing like this. So, and I can get down on somebody. Okay? Especially when I was a teenager, I can talk about people. We used to just talk about people for no damn reason. We got in our room, or when we was riding down the street and somebody be flooding or something, we just be talking about people. On the school bus, we used to talk about people. Shit. But I don't like it. I don't like talking about people no more when I'm grown. Okay, it says as if. So somebody is liking somebody. Okay? Somebody could be clueless. Okay? Somebody's name could be Alicia. Okay, we got Silver Stone, Silver Rock, Silver Man. So somebody likes somebody, okay? Because somebody's saying they're gonna have you anyway. So if they got to create a clone and start forming it into you, you about to be with this person, okay? I don't know who this is. So might well go with the person or something. I don't know what this is, okay? See what it's like or something. I don't know. There's something sweeping across the land here where people are learning a thing or two about disrespecting God or something here. Or these people that thought it was a good idea to hide information in babies and shit like this, to do something. Somebody's learning something here. See what I'm saying? I don't want to be queen no more. This and that, jealous, or they evacuated with a bunch of people that have these thoughts to go sit in places, and the people down here, they don't have those same thoughts. Get what I'm saying? These could be people, because you got ambition here. These could be people that don't have ambition anymore. Like somebody that already, either, like I said, this is some kind of punishment or judgment coming this way. All right? Or the people that was here, they already been taken off to another planet, outer realm. And the ones that didn't have this thought to kill the president or whatever this is, they're gone. They've gotten what they needed and they left already. And they left the people that only think with brown eyes on the earthly level. They're not thinking of this, because for the past 5 to 7 years they could have had people here that was just raking in shit, robbing the place, blind, robbing. Somebody's name could be some, okay, thick. Somebody was robbing something here. Okay. So it says jealous eyes. So maybe it's not eyes. Maybe the eyes were doing something at first, but these are not eyes anymore. They are trying to jack your stuff. It's not the eyes or the watchers. These could be other people doing this here. Not the watchers anymore. Okay. These are other people. They're not actors. Okay. They're not the stars. They're not the watchers. Somebody is here. Now we got the alien thing here. This could also be like gypsies or boho people, like boho people, like gypsy junk, the junk girls. I used to watch their show. I always wanted to go to their store, the gypsy junk girls. I always imagine myself doing something like that. Okay, having like a store like that. Okay, so somebody could be doing these things like this here. The devil in reverse. Avoid. Somebody is not being the devil anymore. Somebody could be heartbroken. Y'all remember in Lucifer when he went to Florida trying to make the detective jealous? Maybe this was somebody that was at a distance. That's why I said these people ain't got no business doing this now, these entities. Somebody could have felt like they tried their hardest with you. Okay. Or somebody is happier for people to think that I gotta stay here in the Midwest, stuck here. Somebody don't want to be here. They don't like it here. They're not happy here, just like I'm not. Okay, so they took their opportunity to relocate. Somebody like, let me go find out where else is the nearest. Didn't y'all say y'all had one down there in Florida? You understand? Somebody's trying to do something here. Uh-oh. Okay, bees. Yeah, peace out. The aliens left with some stuff already. All right, you're not tripping. The aliens left with some stuff or someone. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm dropping cards still. The aliens already left with something. All right. Scrubs flew out on the floor. Somebody could be giving you they butt to kiss. Okay. How could you do me so wrong? How could the one I gave my heart to? Somebody's giving your butt to kiss, y'all. It says you're bad. So this is not your bad. This is their bad. They're going to end up paying for whatever this is here. Liar, liar, pay, because we're not lying about what they did. Okay. Yeah, somebody want a person to. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to bounce or don't want you to leave. This is this 90s deck, y'all. Okay. And then we got underwater experience, not. So somebody could have tied somebody underneath the sea. Under the sea. Darling is better. Down where is wetter. Take it from me. Somebody did pin somebody's body or something like this, or prolongings at the bottom of the sea. This could be rings like jewelry, or these rings could be falling. These sex rings, trafficking rings. This could be the only way that these bad sons of David knew how to make money. So somebody's gonna try to rebuild something, possibly. Who? Yeah. Okay, I'll get off when they get. This is taking. Where is they bringing the damn refrigerator from? Mexico? We done rearrange our life for a week waiting for this damn refrigerator. Okay. So it says the universe was all. I'ma send you your name. No, I'ma send. We'll put somebody's name, Rachel. Okay, some beans, and I was all. B, Rachel deserves it. Okay, so Rachel, somebody don't deserve something here. Somebody's like, yeah, they was like, let's go help this person down, like the angels. Let's go help Jesus down here. Okay. And then somebody's like, and I was like, yeah, we should do that. But this person was like, nah, don't go help. Whoever this is, let's find out who this is. Okay. Because I just think the angels hate somebody so much you don't want them to help. You don't want them to help right now. These ain't the same angels that they used to be or something. Okay. Let's see. It's like, I feel like I just want to get to the finish line of whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I be thinking about on a day-to-day basis. For real. Okay. It's just annoying. This part is just annoying. Okay. Let's see.
Baby.
Go put clothes on. You need to put pants on if they come in here. And it's a window. Oh, something is cold in here. It's not a window though. It's like a streak of air coming in here. I just can't figure it out. My ankle is cold and my arm, and this window is closed. All right, you got the devil here. Somebody's eating out of the palm of somebody else's hand here. The devil. Justice. What were we doing? Oh, I forgot what we was doing. Should I see who was doing what? Somebody could be going to jail. Yeah, somebody's starting over. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody on the floor. They kicked somebody out, or they left a person out in the cold, and that person could have even got sick or died, or they could have lost a child while they let this person out in the cold. This could be people like, imagine somebody saying, using supernatural or FISA or FICA court or whatever the hell you call it, okay, and saying that somebody wasn't taking care of their child. Then these people got a hold of this child, and then the child died. And they replaced the child with a clone, but the mother is taking care of the clone, and nothing's wrong with the clone, but the child that you took from the mother that you said was dangerous, that child is dead. It's something like this. Somebody's child is passed on. Well, because you left this woman out in the cold, or whoever this is. Queen of Wands. This could be two people's child here. All right. The Five of Pentacles. Whoever this is, I don't know. I feel like this is the same person. Somebody was down for the count for a little bit. Something happened to a child. And then now they sitting back in their Queen of Wands energy here. They could be going towards this King of Cups in reverse to see what his problem is. Yeah, a King of Cups is in reverse without a doubt. Somebody else has the Ace of Cups to keep moving forward. And then this is who's supposed to be getting the money and running something, or plugged into the servers to let people know what's going on. Because somebody's going to try to give the power to a person, but they're not going to make sure everything is plugged in so that, or maybe you don't want to do this because these people must perish. Do you understand? But somebody's not equipped. Something is very much so off. These kids could have caught this person. You know how at the end of the movie, wait, at the end of Scooby-Doo, they always say, here's the guy or whatever. And then they rip the thing off and they say, oh, it's the math school teacher. You know, this is like, somebody done been caught. Okay. Somebody done been caught. Taking something from somebody else's Ace of Cups from this Queen of Wands. But trying to stun on this person. Oh, jeez. The Hermit is pointing something out, without a doubt. Yeah, it's a done deal about something here. Because somebody wants you to deal with people on the surface level of whatever. And then instead of reading them, or somebody's like, hey, I'm doing everything you said, but that's everything from 6 years ago. Do you know how much time and stuff can pass since 6 years ago? Like, you got to be able to have discernment and all these other things to deal with these at this point. That's the real justice. Some of these people that robbed or whatever like this and went out of the country or out the premises or to Haiti or wherever they went, they are long gone. These are like plants left behind. Yeah, there's something King of Wands or Page of Wands, Intel Seekers, Tracers. Somebody is going after this stuff in reverse. It's not the eyes anymore. The eyes could be away or closed. Hold on. How rude.